west of, hold on the west taxiway. Bravo.
Alright, we'll keep this right about there for now.
51 Zulu weather. Wind 130 at 7. Visibility 10. Sky clear. Temperature 26, 2.12. Altimeter 299.7. ILS runway 16 right approach and use. Landing and departing runways 16. Hazardous weather, air mets are current. Further information is available.
Alright, wait for the clutch light to go out. That means that drive belt's all the way tight.
Advise initial contact information. Bravo.
Alright, we got Bravo. That's the local weather information here.
Okay.
And the control tower will need to know we have that before they'll let us take off. So we listened to it a couple of times to make sure we got it. Alright, clutch lights out. I'm going to bring the RPM up. I'm going to run a couple of checks on it. That looks good. Spread clutch. It's working? Good. I'm going to turn the governor on, and that way we're going to roll the frictions off of the controls. Now when we take off, alright, I'm going to fly it like this, and you can follow me through the controls.
Okay. Just
keep your hands on them.
Yep.
And we're pretty much going to take off straight and then turn to the right.
Okay.
Van Nuys Helicopters 482 Sierra Hotel, northwest corner with Bravo for a Satakoy to the west.
Helicopter 482 Sierra Hotel, Van Nuys Star departure from the northwest corner will be at your own risk, Satakoy approved.
Alright, we're on the go, 2 Sierra Hotel. So I'm going to pick it up. I basically start picking that collective up, just like we did in the flight simulator. Alright, we're going to start developing a little lift. Alright, we need to, as we start getting light on the skids, feel the helicopter moving around, we got to adjust the controls, keep it nice and centered, and pick it up into the air. And we'll turn to the girls here. And then we're out of here. And we're going to take off straight ahead. We get a little forward airspeed, just like we do in the simulator.
Yep.
And then we let that nose up a little bit, and we start climbing. All right, you got that?
Yep.
All righty. Oops, forward. Good, a little bit of forward pressure. All right, there you go. And we're going to go right out Satakoy this way. See this road?
Yep.
We're going to turn to the right and follow it out, okay?
Okay.
And we're going to do this about 500 or 600 feet above the ground, so that's about 1,300 feet on the altimeter. There you go, you're getting it. Very good. And Van Nuys Helicopters for 2 Sierra Hotel, like a turn to the south, the 101, and then in for a Bull Creek.
Helicopter 2 Sierra Hotel, approved as requested to report your northbound turn.
Report the northbound turn, 2 Sierra Hotel. All right, so let's turn to the left a little bit. Outstanding. And we'll go down that way a little bit, straighten her out. Oh, good.
Helicopter 2 Sierra Hotel, citation pass on the tower will be southwest bound.
Yeah, we got them in sight, 2 Sierra Hotel. We'll maintain separation.
Central aircraft is Charlie, now current Van Nuys, wind 1207, altimeter 299.6, runways 16, for use Charlie.
And we'll follow this road. Whoops, sorry about that. Okay, and we'll follow that road right down to the 101.
Okay.
You're pretty good at this.
Well, thank you. It is a lot jumpier than an airplane is, though.
Oh, yeah. Are you an airplane pilot?
I've flown, never gone for a license or anything, but flown in a Cessna, a Falcon 20, some of the companies that I've worked for have had private jets.
Okay.
So I've gotten to fly and just kind of think around more than anything else. But
Very cool.
my family is full of pilots, and I've always wanted to do it. It's not a cheap hobby to pick up.
No, it's not. All right, we're gonna make a left, kind of at that school over there. Yeah, it's really not a cheap hobby.
No. But I guess if you get to teach it and do it all the time, and
well, you know what's funny? I've been a private pilot since forever, and I was a systems engineer for IBM for a few years out of school.
Yeah.
And then I went out on my own. I was pretty successful at it, so I've had a bunch of my own planes.
Yeah.
And when I retired, I picked up instructing. Now we'll take a left going down the freeway. I sold my business, if that's what you call retiring.
Yeah.
Just in the nick of time.
Before everything fell out?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I had a big call center for technical support for, I had shit companies like Intuit, and I tried desperately to get Microsoft, but they wouldn't do it.
Well, they've got their own internal thing, don't they?
Yeah, but their technical support is really not that good for Windows and stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's not. I mean, if you're just an end user, trying to get any support out of them is like trying to pull teeth.
Yeah.
But we had Intuit, and we had, along the way, we had a bunch of other things like Multisoft and Lotus and, a bunch of software companies. We're going to go straight across here.
Oh, okay.
Is that for 2 Sierra Hotel?
For 2 Sierra Hotel, affirmative. No need to report. Landing in the northwest corner. Future on risk. Sierra's passing the tower upwind.
All right, we're looking for the Sierra and clear to land northwest corner. Thanks, 2 Sierra Hotel. Let's go ahead and turn. Ooh, big one this time. There we go. Roll it right over like that. Outstanding. We're going to go on that side of the lake. 1.3, so there we go. Very good.
Thank you.
Excellent. We're just going to follow this cement river right on up.
Okay.
For 2 Sierra Hotel, the Sierra's 3 or altitude, no factor.
We just picked him up. Thanks, 2 Sierra Hotel. And we got the landing traffic in sight too.
2 Sierra Hotel, roger. Wind 090.
Thanks for the winds, 2 Sierra Hotel. This is our lovely airport of Van Nuys. So where do you live?
I'm in Minneapolis.
Oh, that's right. You told me that.
Yep.
Are you guys out here together visiting, or does she live out here?
She lives out here. She is in Los Feliz.
All right.
So I'm out here once a month, twice a month, something like that. My job lets me work from pretty much anywhere, so it makes it easy.
What do you do?
I am a
Nose up just a little bit. There you go.
A recruiting manager for Honeywell.
Oh, all right. Out looking for all the brain surgeons of the world.
Yeah, I mean those. Luckily, I don't have to actually recruit for them. I mean, I've been there and done that, so now it's my team that does it.
Yeah.
But they are some brilliant people that they hire. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. All right, let's lower our power a little bit. I grew up in one of those neighborhoods back east, and one of the founders of Raytheon was our neighbor.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They all worked for IBM at one point in time. You remember Digital Equipment Corporation?
I don't.
They were a computer manufacturer back when Sperry first started.
Okay.
Yeah. All those guys kind of came from the same portion of the world. And we'll pull a little power. We'll lower a little power. See, we work our pitch for airspeed.
Yeah.
Like I'm a little fast, so I'll slow it down. Let's put a little right pedal in here, get in trim. There we go. See, and our airspeed indicator kind of. Now we want to slow down our rate of descent, so let's pull in some power. And our rate of descent is now 0. Let's slow it down a little bit. We pick the nose up. Our airspeed starts coming down. Now we just keep it nice and level. And we're going to air taxi over to our parking. And we're going to keep our nose into the relative wind. the relative wind is going to come from behind us right now. So as helicopter pilots, we're trying to be way more conscious of the wind than as airplane pilots, because that wind can take us and twist us around. We won't really do that in an airplane, just make it get off course. And we're just gonna spin this around like this a little bit. That air's catching my tail rotor and whipping me around. And we'll park it right here. And when we park it, we just bring it to a hover and lower our power just a little bit. Let it settle down to the ground. Always flying. And just lower the collective all the way. There you go. Cool. Very cool. Now we roll the throttle off, bring the RPM down. It can't fly away on us. And we turn the governor off so the RPM won't get away on us. Lock the frictions down. What'd you think?
That was awesome.
A little different than an airplane, huh?
Very different from an airplane. Bounces everywhere.
Yeah, it bounces, it swings, does all kinds of stuff. But you'd be surprised after, about 5 or 10 hours, you kind of get used to that. Yeah. They have a Raytheon lab right over there. They don't talk about it. No? No.
Government?
Yeah. Yep. And every now and again, a couple of fighters will come in here, and I think it must be some sort of guidance, tracking or guidance system for them, because every now and again there'll be a couple of fighters that will come in here, and it gets real busy over there.
What kind of fighters come in?
I've seen F-18s come in for that.
Either Marines or the Navy then.
I think it's Navy. All right, then we roll the throttle off like this, and we'll pull this clutch down. And that starts to disengage the clutch. Yeah, they got these green things over there. Nobody seems to know what they are. I'm sure they're antennas. Sure. And they're in housings. And when those guys show up, they'll open them up, and they bring a couple of vans out there. And so my guess is there's some sort of tracking system.
I'm guessing you cannot fly over it?
But not when they're in operation, no.
Yeah.
No. All right, so let's pull this cover off and go ahead and lift the fuel valve up. And then we got a little brake up here.